Sup guys, this video is for you if you find yourself overthinking, if you play it small, if you play it safe in life, in your social interactions, and you know you're capable of more. You want to develop that grounded presence, unshakable confidence that does not rely on anything external, then pay close attention. This video was an inspiration that came to me this morning, so I'll see you guys at the very end where I offer a free gift as usual as well. See you soon.
Your failure to take risks is what is holding you back in life from progressing professionally, personally, financially, in all areas. I came to the realization after 6 years in my coaching business that I have hit a plateau. I have hit a glass ceiling. And the reason I've done that is because I stopped taking risks. If you are not comfortable and confident enough to take risks, you're not going to achieve anything meaningful in your life. And I'll give you an example. So when I first started Mind's Eye Status, I quit my job. It was a safe, secure, six-figure income job. I left my hometown, Sydney. I moved to Melbourne by myself. That was a risk, financially, socially, mentally. But I did it, and it paid off because I ended up creating Mind's Eye Status, which is why you lovely people are here right now. Even after my first year, I took another risk. I moved to Europe, living abroad for the first time by myself. I did that. That was a risk. That paid off with beautiful experience, travel. After that, went back to Australia and I decided, you know what, this feels too comfortable. Let me take another risk. So I went to Bali, and that risk, bloody hell did that pay off, because I got married to this beautiful thing. Can you help put this down, maybe? I'm just driving. Anyway, so risks pay off, okay? But I realized in the past 2 years, especially after my Instagram blew up and, clients have been coming pretty effortlessly, I stopped taking risks. And I had this realization when I was catching up with a good friend of mine, shout out Robin Bowman, where he reminded me that as entrepreneurs, and not just entrepreneurs, as humans, sometimes we can get comfortable and we forget to take risks. And as I was talking to him, I had a huge epiphany. It was that realization. Well, it wasn't an epiphany, it was him telling me. But I hadn't taken a risk, a meaningful risk, for the past 2 years. If I try to think about what are the biggest risks I took, I can't really think of anything significant. Moving to Dubai, I'm comfortable traveling, so that didn't really feel like a risk to me at all. In fact, it isn't. It's such a great country, a great city, great country. And for me, the risk, I'll be transparent with you guys, is instead of relying on my warm, organic audience to get clients, venturing out to cold ads, cold audience. For those of you who don't know, that's basically anybody that doesn't know me, and I launch ads targeting people that don't follow me. Now that's a risk. Why? Because I'm going to have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars on ad spend until I see results. Maybe I'll see results quickly, maybe I won't. That's the risk. So that's a commitment that I'm making to myself. It's leaning into that risk and not playing it small. Now, I know a lot of you watching are probably thinking, all right, well, I don't run ads. I'm not an entrepreneur. Maybe you are. What kind of risks can I take? This translates to your communication. A lot of you follow me because you want to improve your communication skills, correct? How much risk do you take when you communicate in the boardroom with clients, when you record content, when you speak up in a group setting. Let me define risk. Let's define risk right now. It's putting yourself in a situation where maybe things won't go your way. That's risk. And too many people, clients that I work with, have so much potential. You watching have so much potential, yet we tend to play it small. Why? Because we want to play it safe. We don't want to face risk. We don't want to face the consequences of sticking our neck out because we're afraid. But what happens? Sure, you might be comfortable, but things are going to stay the same. It's a cliche, but growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. That's a reality. I don't need to go into that spiel. Everybody knows that. It's almost common sense at this point that if you're going to stick to your comfort zone, you're not going to grow. But what does it actually mean to step out of your comfort zone? It means to take risks. So another good example is investing in coaching. This isn't a pitch for my services. If you resonate, if you want to improve your communication, you should absolutely work with us. It'll be the best investment you've ever made in your life. I'll guarantee you that. But even for myself, year after year, for the past 2-3 years, I've invested over $30,000 every year into myself, into my business through coaching. Has it always paid off? No. But I'm willing to take that risk because sometimes it does pay off. And in fact, a few times it absolutely did pay off. So ask yourself the question, where in my life should I be taking more risks? Is it investing in a mentor? Is it speaking up with confidence? Is it disagreeing with my CEO? Is it telling my wife and family that I'm quitting my job to start a business, to start my dream business? Is it travel? Ladies and gentlemen, I want this video to be an encouragement for you to start taking risks, because that's where beautiful things happen. Every single meaningful thing that's happened in my life came after I took a significant risk. Practice courage. And as always, if you want to improve your executive presence, your communication skills, look no further. You can book a free consultation with my team or myself, a 10-minute communication audit in the description below. See you guys soon.